those Democrats are about slow. Them liberals, man, they ain't figured nothing out. They ain't figured out this game we've been playing this entire time, you know? I've heard it, well, what they call it is it's a game called projection. Projection's what's called. We're projectors is what we're doing. We're projecting. It's like we do what we're accusing other people of, you know. It confuses people, you know. And it goes way back. You'd think they'd figured it out by now. I mean, it goes all the way back there like the Obama days, you know. Remember whenever we was out there calling him a divider in chief, you know, and everything, calling him a racist and all that stuff, divider in chief. Now, he really didn't do anything except for just being black while being president, you know. We knew that, but then that Donald Trump come along, remember, and then he was like, called him a Muslim Kenyan or something like that, you know, big old dog whistle you could hear from outer space, you know. We knew what that was. You know, he was the divider in chief. That's the guy we wanted right there. And look, he's still doing it today. I mean, big time, all the time. That's all he ever does. He calls half the country the enemy within. I mean, just demonizing them like crazy, talking bad about them constantly. You know what we do also? We call them fascist. I mean, we don't even know what the word means, but we call them that, you know. But whenever you look up the word, you find out that we match all 14 characteristics. I mean, hell, if there were 5,000 characteristics, we'd match them too, you know. But we call them that, you know. That's that projection stuff, y'all. We do real good at it. We do real good at it. I mean, think about the transgender thing, how we go after them all the time, about them transgender people all the time. Just act like we're real worried about them transgender people whenever, I mean, they can just get up on the interwebs and look at the adult industry's search results that they release every year and find out that it's us out here in these red states and these rural areas, man, looking us some transgendered videos all the time, man. That's our piece of cake right there. We love us some transgender videos, man. Eat it up. It's all we do. That's all we do is watch us some transgender videos and stuff. You'd think they'd figure it out. Some of that projection stuff, you know. We in the closet. We deep in the closet, you know. You'd think they'd figure it out. That same thing we do when we accuse them of being P3DOs, you know, some pervs over there and stuff, knowing damn well that it's all over here on our side, out our churches and stuff like that, them creepy preachers and stuff touching on little kids. I mean, it's been going on forever, you know. I mean, hell, I mean, the Baptist convention people had to release that book of 200-something pages of victims. I mean, my Lord, you'd think they'd figure it out. The word of pervs. I mean, my Lord, P3DOs is all over here on our side, you know. We accuse them of it because that's that projection, you know. That's that projection that we do all the time. We do real good at it, you know. Kind of like the corruption and stuff. We point out there in Democrats and be like, oh, they corrupt politicians, them Democrats, all corrupt and everything. I mean, knowing damn well that it's the Republican side that's got a $17 million slush fund of taxpayer dollars that they use to pay hush money to people. They want to keep their mouths shut because they corrupting it up over there, corrupting it up like a mofo, you know what I mean? So, but that's a projection. It works for us, y'all. We need to keep using it. That projection works good, you know. Like that DEI thing, like we like to talk about that DEI stuff all the time and everything. Accuse them of that DEI, it's just DEI, that's a DEI hire, it's DEI hire. It's fun to say, ain't it? Because we saw it on the Fox fake newses and stuff, so it's fun to say the DEIs. And I always thought that was Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. No, it means that diversities, equitables, and some infusions or something like that. But we accuse them of doing it all the time. But hey, the way we think of it is the way we do it, y'all. We do it all the time. I mean, look at Donald F. and Trump. I mean, we put that dude in the White House. And I mean, he ain't even qualified to scoop dog turds out of a city park. You know what I mean? But we put him in there because he's orange and he's an asshole, you know, so he ain't qualified for nothing. But other than those two things right there, we put him in there. And then look at what he does on top of that. He does a lot of that projection stuff too all the time. And he does the DEIs, y'all. Big time DEIs. Look at his whole cabinet. Ain't a damn one of them qualified to do anything they've been hired to do right there. Except they're white, though. I'll have to give him that. They are white as they can be. So, I mean, they are qualified in that area right there. You know, they whiten it up over there. I mean, but they ain't qualified, you know, DEI, you know. So that's more of that projection stuff, what I'm saying. So what I mean is we're doing real good at that projecting, real good at it. Them Democrats ain't figured out that that's what we've been doing this whole time. That's why we're winning, you know. That's why we're winning, because we're a bunch of liars and a bunch of projectors and garbage human beings, all right? So let's just keep it that way. Inmate Trump.